through.
And the passing attack in general last game, a little bit slow. What do you guys got to do as a group to get that back on track?
I think we put the work in this week to get it back on track. It was Frost, like, real first start, and, you know, he's getting his feet wet, but kid's ready, and he's really good, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Max, thank you so much. Let's say hello to Pam Maldonado, our betting analyst. And Pam, I'm down bad. I need some winners. I need some winners. What do you have this week?
You know I've been liking my totals, but I'm actually going with the spread, the Storm -3. Storm head coach Anthony Becht, he did coach St. Louis, and because he knows the roster and the personnel, that could come in as an edge. Now, St. Louis did actually end up signing a quarterback in Luis Bettis, but of course they're starting with Frost. He has the arm talent, he has the mobility, but his accuracy is a big problem. When you have quarterback concerns on a shaky offense that's last in the league in red zone efficiency, lol, I'm going to lay it with the points with Storm -3 at home.
Well, Pam, thank you so much. I need to listen to you a little more often because my picks, garbage right now. What do you got, Kirk?
Looking like EMAC over there. He's going with the same thing. So he's on the bandwagon with Pam. I'm looking at Max at the bottom. A Tyler Neville touchdown? Okay.
You know it's a dark horse when it's a TBD.
I'm going with a Howard anytime touchdown. I think St. Louis, a little ground attack today, slow this game down a little bit.
Get into the St. Louis coaching staff. Ricky Prohl, first-year head coach, spring football star A.J. Smith calling the offensive plays. He will coach the quarterbacks for Coach Prime at Colorado in the fall. Corey Chamblin is the defensive coordinator.
Let's see it, boy.
Orlando won the toss. They've elected to defer. So the St. Louis Battlehawks will start with the rock, trying to hand the Orlando Storm its first loss of the season. Michael Lance with the kick. And Gary Jennings Jr. with the return opportunity. Looking for some daylight and takes it to 36-yard line. That's where the Battlehawks will take over.
Comet, 560 swing screen. Trio right, F Comet, 560 swing screen.
Here we go, boys. F Comet, 560 swing screen. All one, ready? Yep.
Harrison Frost making his second straight start at quarterback for St. Louis. Brandon Silver's the backup. Perez, number 3 quarterback. Swings it to the running back, Kevon Latulis. And Latulis fights forward for 2.
You're like early on, that sounds like a run play. I know it's a screen or a pass, but it's a high percentage play that you want to get out there. I look at that as almost like a sweep or a pitch to the outside, high percentage, and get the confidence going early for the quarterback.
Looking for high percentage throws for Frost, who only completed 6 passes in the loss last week. Back to Latulis. Gobbled up in the backfield. Keyshawn Banks out of San Diego State with a stop.
Trips left up, 861, divide F drag. Trips left up, 861, divide F drag. Bronze, Akeem, you're at Y. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Divide, Gary, you're at X. You got the outside streak 3. Here we go.
Orlando, the #1 third down defense in the UFL. Frost stands tall, throws downfield to Butler. Butler makes the catch for the first down. Mr. Big Play, Akeem Butler, 27 yards. And surprisingly, that hurts his yards per catch average, which was 31.
I just love Frost in the pocket, able to step back a little bit, move, show a little patience, and able to get that outside backer blocked, and Keyshawn Banks enough time to get that ball to Butler for the first down.
Hard angle, hard angle.
Hey, who's our
71?
I'll start. Offense number 72, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Here we go.
Guys, we can still hear you. Can you get off this channel?
One, ready? Ready, go! All right.
Gary Jennings on the end around. A fourth-round pick by the Seattle Seahawks in 2019. Never played for Seattle. Appeared in one game for the Dolphins. We have NFL talent on both sides of this matchup here tonight in Orlando. Loa Galindo, Kirk Morrison, along with Eric McLean and Max Brown joining us from the sideline. Akeem Butler, the former Iowa State star and fourth-round pick by the Cardinals in 2019. Has the big play so far, 27-yarder from Harrison Frost. Frost will throw the backwards pass to Blake Jackson, and Jackson takes it into the red zone. And this, the 27-yarder from Harrison Frost to Akeem Butler.
Again, the pocket presence, the ability to move in the pocket by Harrison Frost, and the accuracy getting into one of the best receivers in all of the UFL.
And guys, during the week we asked Ricky Prohl, his head coach, hey, what's the comp for Hakeem Butler? And he said Greg Olsen, lining him up more in the slot. That is more of a tight end type of route there. Look for them to do more of that throughout the game.
Second straight start for Harrison Frost. Rifles over the middle of the field. Get up and bring it down. Tyler Neville inside the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I think Max Brown, he's on to something. He's on to something.
He was in, wasn't he? He didn't make this.
Max Brown was on to something, saying Tyler Neville, only 4 catches on the year. That time makes his 5th catch right near the goal line.
I thought he was in, guys.
Kevon Latulis stood up and dropped. He goes backwards. Kylan James with the carry for St. Louis.
Nice job building a wall. This Orlando defense, everybody in their gaps. Just watch the push. And you're seeing more of the black shirts on that opposite side where the blue shirts snap the football.
Denver, YR.
Wildcat formation. Blake Jackson is going to give it up, and Kylan James finds the end zone for St. Louis. That's A.J. Smith, the offensive coordinator for St. Louis, who is Coach Prime's quarterback coach for the Colorado Buffaloes as well.
I want you to watch just this blocking. Watch everybody just cave down, cave. And now you have a back who just comes right through there. It's pretty simple blocking. When everybody does their job, you cave everything down, ride the wave, and boom, you get an unblocked defender who can't make the tackle.
First year in the UFL that we have an option for kicks for the extra point. This has been the overwhelming favorite to go for the 33-yarder one-pointer. Ryan Sanborn, the typical punter for St. Louis, is having to handle the kicking duties because Tucker McCann aggravated a quad injury in warm-ups, and that is no good by Sanborn. So something certainly to pay attention to. But Ricky Prohl will take that, former 3rd-round pick.
Let's go, baby. Good job, baby.
And these Battlehawks go up 6-0 over Orlando. Loa Galindo here with Kirk Morrison, 3rd-round pick out of San Diego State. I know this is a really big time for you. You think about the past 3 days of the NFL draft. What comes to mind on a day like this?
Just going back to my year, 2005, and waiting for that selection from the Raiders, and how excited I was to really get an opportunity and then go out and do the work. And we just saw 257 guys just get drafted. They get an opportunity to go play in the National Football League. And today we're seeing some guys here in the UFL who are also trying to get that opportunity back.
And this is a matchup that's a great example that there is a path to the NFL for the players that were not selected in the 7 rounds in the NFL draft. Orlando, for instance, has 17 players with NFL regular season experience. 14 of those players were not drafted. So undefeated Orlando, led by Jack Plummer at quarterback.
Left hash. Give me 12, 12, 12. Left hash 12. Dance to Trey, left close. Laura F. Smack. Dance to Trey, left close. Laura F. Smack.
Yep. Left hash, left hash, left hash.
Hold on, left hash.
Former Carolina Panthers tight end Colin Thompson in the ear of Jack Plummer.
Hey, it should be the 40. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go. Trey left close. Laura F smack. Come on, ready? Am I good?
Orlando, the only undefeated team in the UFL. Play action for Plummer. And hits the crosser, Sean Bowman. An amazing blocking tight end. Gets involved quickly in the pass game.
Getting the ball out early and quick. Look, saw bootlegs and waggles, so they want to get early, get this game going, trying to get this defense moving side to side.
Connor, tell him the freaking all ass over there.
Sit up! 180! We sit up! Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Here we go. Rip. Orlando, sit up!
Plummer second in the UFL in passing yards. Middle of the field and goes to Jerome Cap. And Cap makes his third catch of the season at a D3 Kutztown.
10 wings. Here we go, hey, 10 wings, no. Back the gun, Dolphin right, stack. Okay, here we go, we're going 62 F choice, Z slap, one, right? Slap! Get set! Get on the ball, Wings! Sit on! 180! Wait, sit on!
Storm need the 50 for the first down. And goes to the sure-handed Chris Rowland. Catch number 26, second most in the UFL.
Let's go trio right, F-Jet 18 sprinter.
Here we go. Trio right, F-Jet 18 sprinter. On one, right?
Here we go, get up, get set. Here we go.
Here we go, push. Sit up! 180! What's up?
Rowland in motion. For the first time, Jay-Sean Corbin, lightning in a bottle out of Florida State, and fights to get back to the line of scrimmage. Travis Feeney makes a stop.
Yeah, that's time. Travis Feeney, a veteran to the UFL. He heard that 18 sprinter, and that's that outside zone to the right. Feeney able to track it down from the backside.
Former 6th-round pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Going single high. Here we go. Hey, let's go. 62. Hey, right here. Liz. Here we go. Orlando, set.
Plummer looking left. And that's into the hands of Cam Camper. No catches in the first 3 weeks of the season, 4 last week. And the win against Birmingham. Corey Chamblin, the DC for St. Louis.
Let's go right here. Let's go Abe. Abe, jam, sink, Tony. Abe, jam, sink, Tony.
Why score X bench Orlando? Orlando. Yeah. Set! No. 180! Wait, set! We're good. Here we go. Orlando, set!
3rd and 7 for Plummer. Steps up and is dropped. The sack is made by Damone Harris. What a story. Was a walk-on at Buffalo under Lance Leopold. Ended up as a Super Bowl champs for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yard line. New role in the UFL this season, playing it safe, and Jay-Sean Corbin is wrestled down. Turnover on downs. The St. Louis Battlehawks get the early score and then get the stop. The UFL is brought to you by